Hey, what's up guys? Klaus next here. You can see me? Okay, good. I'm just driving home from school. It's pretty dark. First snowfall this season. I wanted to throw an analogy your way, something I've been thinking about. So I've had this conversation with my dad and my future dad. If you hear that weird noise, it's my window wipers. They're really loud and obnoxious, so I apologize on their behalf. But if there's one thing I'm not very good at, it's remembering to check the fuel levels in my truck, like checking the oil, like the windshield washer fluid. Like, it's such a simple thing to do, but I always forget to do it. Like in general, I know enough to drive a vehicle. I can drive a standard. I know the sound of vehicles, but I mean, it's really surface value stuff about vehicles. I know when to get gas, right? You know, like just stuff like that. And that's like general maintenance things, like just the simplest things to maintain a vehicle, I forget to do. I don't remember. It just never comes into my head because I never make it. I haven't incorporated it into my lifestyle as a necessity, as a priority. Now, I often think to myself, like, yeah, I don't know a lot about cars. There are people out there who know a lot more about cars than me, and they laugh when I talk about them because, well, yeah, he knows how to get gas, but he doesn't know the inner workings of a car. He doesn't know how to take care of, replace, change parts. And I've been trying to learn, but honestly, it's just I haven't really made that much of a priority out of it. And the same thing applies to the human body. And I kind of think the same thing. Like, there's like people who go to the gym, bodybuilders, they look good, they know how to lift weights, or people who go for runs, like, they understand the surface value of what their body is, but they don't really know the inner workings. They don't know why the things they do the things they do. They don't really understand, I mean, in general, anything more than surface value. I mean, they know to take showers and to brush their teeth, and they know that being active is a good idea, but they don't really know much more than that. And I was just thinking, like, yeah, okay, well, I know a lot more than them and that, and I can laugh at people who talk like they know a lot about them, but there's another important thing here that I've been missing too, and that's the maintenance beyond the surface value. That's like, it's like checking the fuel levels of your own body, right? Just like you would a car. Like, how often do you, oh my goodness, this person just slowed right down in front of me and it totally distracted me. How often do you check out your posture and just see how it is? I'm not saying you go in for a postural assessment and stuff. I'm just saying, how often do you actually look and see how you're doing? Like, where your arms are hanging, how your posture is. I mean, how often do you, I mean, literal sense of checking your fuel levels, like when you look at your urine, is it bright yellow or are you staying hydrated? You know, that's like literally checking your fluid levels and how much, you know, how hydrated you are, how much water you're taking in, stuff like that. You can literally see it in that sense. But I mean, like, I've been neglecting all these letters in the mail that have been building up for dental appointment, and I think I'll just brush my teeth at home, or like an eye appointment, and I just like think, screw it, that's not really a priority. Priority for me is just getting my schoolwork done. And I was just thinking today, like, man, I've totally been neglecting my own maintenance levels of my own body, which is I found funny. So oops, turns out I ran out of space and I just got home, so I turned the light on so you can actually see me and I'm not moving. But anyways, what I wanted to say is that you have different maintenance levels, you know, like checking out the things that I mentioned, but also like stretching and foam rolling, you know, doing that at least once a week. Like, ask yourself, like, when's the last time that I've stretched? You know, stuff that's simple. Like, it's for someone who knows a lot about cars, and I tell them I forget to check my oil, and they think it's just like it literally checking your oil once every week or two. Like, how does this guy not remember? And then I ask people how often they stretch, and then they say, oh, you know, it's been a few months. And I think, what? You know, how can you be not doing that with your own body? So yeah, just a bit of an analogy for you. Check the levels of your body, you know, check your flexibility, your hydration levels, check to see even, you know, where your strength is at, check to see just general, as a human, How is your movement? How is your nutrition? Those are the basics. And then you can work into little individual things like, how do my joints feel today? How's my posture? When's the last time I've gotten a dental checkup? When's the last time I've got a haircut? You know, stuff like that. So anyways, I'll leave that with you guys. Take from it what you will. I hope it was informative. Stay tuned for more videos. Claus Next out.